invited by CountryClub UK to be the recipients of funding from tonight's event, and they asked whether we'd like to have a presence at the House of Lords and do a demonstration and a tour, and we said absolutely yes please. For us it's an amazing opportunity to widen the awareness to a very different audience, so we're very grateful.
Good evening everybody, and a huge welcome to you all from Medical Detection Dogs. We're hugely grateful to you all coming tonight, and it's lovely for us to have a new audience to show our amazing work to.
First and foremost, welcome to the House of Lords, welcome to the terrace in Chumley Room. Very nice to see such a large crowd, and I'm delighted that you've all come. I hope you've all got a drink, that's very, very important. This is, I think, the first time I've introduced lots of different people and guests in the House of Lords over the years. I don't think I've ever introduced any dogs, but I'm absolutely delighted to do so, so I think it's a marvellous thing.
So yes, I mean, there's so much to tell you, and this subject is a topic that we all feel so passionate about. Anybody that's involved in this work feels completely passionate and asks the question, why didn't we realise this many, many years ago? So each pot has a 0.5 ml of urine in it, and Lucy will smell each pot. If she makes a detection, she'll stop at the urine. Okay. So this is called a blank pass. So what this is, there's no cancer in this line at all. This is to prove to you that the dogs aren't just expecting something to be there. On a blank pass, they'll just walk off the end. And that's going to go to number 2. So this is one where the dog will stay at the stand. Okay, so it's a yes, okay? So changing it to somebody who hasn't got cancer.
No again.
This is a no. Okay, this is a yes. Okay.
So we've given an introduction about the work of the cancer detection dogs, and I was here to talk about what life is like now with a medical assistance dog. I've got Magic here, who tells me when my blood sugars are dropping too low, and it's to explain to people, you know, what a difference in life that gives me and how much more positive it is having a dog around. And managing your diabetes is a bit like walking on a tightrope, which probably not many of us could do, but with a bit of training we can do. But once you start to lose your warning signs to these low blood glucose episodes, imagine yourself walking on a tightrope with your hands tied behind your back and with a blindfold on. It's virtually impossible. And what that meant for me was that I was afraid to go to sleep at night, and I would have to test my blood glucose level every hour, every 2 hours. It got to a point where I was just getting exhausted. I couldn't test every hour, every night, night after night after night. I got to a point where I was so exhausted, I didn't care if I woke up in the morning or not. I'd rather just slip away and just not have to deal with it anymore. So since having Magic, that was back in September, he has alerted over 800 times. So he has saved my life over 800 times. I can sleep at night, I can go out in the evenings, I can drink my first glass of champagne in 8 years. He's made me into a confident person that can go out and live a normal life, a life that I've been missing for so many years. So I want you guys really to help me in thanking Medical Detection Dogs. I can never do enough to thank them for what they've given me back. So hopefully you will join me in supporting them now in their future. And thank you, Medical Detection Dogs.
I'm a veterinary surgeon myself, and to watch it in progress, as it were, to watch them actually perform was fantastic. I've gone from being a bit sceptical at the charity to being really, really seriously interested, and I want to tell everybody about it, so I'm quite excited to be here tonight.
Well, I think tonight was a good demonstration of just how effective these dogs are at demonstrating how they can detect those diseases. I think most of the people in the room were very convinced at how effective they were, and hopefully it will raise awareness of this fantastic charity, and also hopefully it will raise awareness of what these dogs can do to the lives of very many people that suffer from these diseases.
You know, we all take for granted that a dog can detect an apple standing in an immigration queue waiting to get into Australia. A dog can detect a bomb in the House of Commons or on an aeroplane. Why not cancer? Why not a disease or an illness or something wrong in a patient?
I've seen a lot of charity presentations in the Cholmondeley Room here at the House of Lords, and I very rarely heard an audience kept so quiet for so long. So I think you can safely say it's been a huge success.